Ribeiro. We're going to talk about the Jiu-Jitsu University chapter of flattening the opponent. This is definitely the core of any half guard passes. Okay, the concept about flattening your opponent is that when you fight someone in the half guard and they're already on their side, they have the leverage on their side. They can move away faster, they can come up easier. So it's very important to any half guard pass that you apply that you take yourself a moment to flat your opponent. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what he as a half guard guy wants to do. So what happens is, if I want to play half guard, me as a half guard player, I always want to be on my side. Okay, this way I can come out on my elbow. Okay, I can move my hip out, control a shield, go outside. Okay, versus if I'm flat, okay, if I'm just flat, what happens to it? I still have to get myself onto my side to start something. Okay, so switch. In this case, our flattening the opponent drill is very important. Why? Not just because I'm flattening him. The goal of flattening my opponent is to give him an extra step, okay? In a practical situation. If he's on his side, he's already ready to do whatever technique he wants. Go to deep half guard, go to my back, and so forth. But by the fact that I keep flattening him, I always gonna take that step away. Because from here, anything he wants to do flat is gonna be power. And he's just gonna get tired. So right here, what he needs to do is to turn his hip out, hip escape, then he's gonna set up. So the idea here is to cut the problem by the root, not the outcome of the problem. So a couple ways that you can flat our opponent, okay? So this hand, the hand on the face, always connected, okay? I cannot just put my hand outside like this, okay? Because he has to move his face, his shoulder, his body, and then he loses his power. Okay, so first thing you want to do is find a connection with him, because if I'm able to flatten him, his shoulder is still sideways. Move your shoulder out. And it's gonna be easy. Okay, but by the time I have a block on his face and I flatten him, now move your shoulder. It becomes a little harder for him to execute that. That's when I'm gonna start to do my base switch passes. Okay, so a couple ways we can do this. Okay, the first way we're gonna do, I block. So what I wanna do, I wanna step my knee on his stomach and I wanna step my foot. Now I can use all my weight to flat him. Okay, that's one way we can do it. Okay, different angle. So he turns to his side, turn to his side, boom, one, right? I'm gonna go one, step, flat. Okay, I always keep your stomach on his stomach, and then so forth. He turns to the side, 1, 2, 3. That's one option. Another option we can do is the same setup with the inside knee. So my inside knee is gonna always look to come in right on his hip, okay? Or his stomach, anywhere along the sidelines here. Another way I can do, I can just do a crab walk, which is a side walk with my knee, okay? A lot of times the guy has really strong legs and I cannot just crab walk. That's when I'm gonna switch this way. So sometimes the guy is strong here. So if I wanna just kind of like crab walk, he keeps shifting his hip up. And I'm not gonna find it. So that's when I'm gonna step my foot and go all the way. Now he cannot stop that. And then I can do an arm trap pass, work Muras, and so forth, okay? So, key points here. Connection of the face. Don't come high like this. A lot of people try to flat people here. But what happens when I flat him here, I give him the bump in the hip, boom, and then that's gonna be trouble, okay? So don't get too concerned about the top part. Just be concerned about blocking. Walk your hand, knee, grab, okay? He turns again, knee, step, walk and flat. Okay, this way I can do esgrima, base switch, arm trap, and now our half guard passes, okay? So very important that you understand all the flattening situations, okay? So remember, my goal is not just technically flat him. but to cut that step. Because then, if he's not technical wise, what he's gonna do? He's gonna power you out, he's gonna get wasted and tired, and once he gets tired, our job is much easier. So let's work the flattening pass.